Ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's get into it.
Stacy, yeah.
Can you put a timer for 10 minutes because somebody took my
I'll just keep an eye out. What is this? We're gonna call this the uh, round robin or rapido.
winners. Open, Carvana, Rivian, Netflix, MU. This had earnings today. It went up the yin yang. Tesla, Dash, and CRM. And you can see from MU, it went up and down. It went up like crazy because it had earnings after market. Okay, the losers. There were Taco,
You're not
Wayfair.
gonna look at some of the winners.
I already looked at the winners.
Oh,
We
like
said
open.
we'll look at it later.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just
We're
saying
just
it would save you a few steps. All right, do your thing. Do your thing.
okay. I will look at it. Yes, ma'am. Taco Supply, whatever. Wayfair Sam is still F right here. Peton, Home Depot, Dick's, and SQQs. Okay. As predicted, American Airlines is going up the yin yang because of travel season. It's gonna eventually hit that $20 mark that we had indicated. Apple, 189.65. The high of the day wasn't 190, but it was close, 10 cents from that. It might hit it tomorrow, which may, so it already has surpassed the 52-week high. If it hits that 190 mark, I can potentially see it hitting 200 before the summer is over. AMD, as you can see, gracias a Dios, it has gone down substantially from this price up here, 132.54, is 110.50. Hopefully it will hit that $100 price. It looks like it's creating a little area of support here because it hasn't really moved the last couple of days from this area. But overall, it had a decent day. Amazon. I got in and out of this quickly because I wasn't really paying attention to it. So I just KAT. Hold on a second. Let me move this. Obviously I made a mistake. Okay, so here, Amazon, 129.31. It's continuing its stepping stone, and I think it's gonna hit this area of support or of resistance, and it might create a little area of if it breaks this area of resistance, then the next area we have to watch out for is 155 and 160. This area up here is very strong from last year. So, oops. So yeah, we'll continue to observe it. I think this one is gaining ground. And I heard some upgrade. ASML will skip, ASA will skip, Bank of America, Boeing. We'll skip it.
You're disconnected, sis.
Okay. Banco is staying in this 28.42 range. I would suggest people buy EBC, but we'll continue to look at it. If it hits the $25 mark, we'll jump on it like gravy. Paro, obviously, it has gone past our mark. It's continuing a trajectory up, but I feel like it's creating this area here. Obviously, we're not in the money. We should average in at some point. It's on hard buy. Vana had a great day. Dashi had a good day. Let's see. Your dicks. It's on hard buy. 135.90. I don't know where my marks are. I'll add the other stuff later. Okay, Google. Google has been going down the last couple of days. It had a really strong day today. It was very, very strong today compared to yesterday. So obviously it rejected the area of one that we had marked. So I could only see it going up from this area now. See if it goes back up to 130. Your favorito is doing very well. I hope it continues in its upward trend and it fills that gap so then I can make some dinero and sell it and buy it again.
I put Dollar Tree on long on the notice.
Dollar Tree. Okay, yeah, Dollar Tree, as you can see, every day is inching upward to fill in this gap as you had predicted. That's what it looks like. It went down a little bit, yes, 0.97. Okay, we had done Google, Home Depot 307, Macy's 1551, McDonald's 291.74. As you can see, this thing is a beast. It keeps going, even though it has a dip, just buy the dips, people. Metalicious. Really nothing to see, but it's just a waiting game. In my opinion, it's just a waiting game. It has done, it want to gap down, gap up, gap up. It might do another gap up to continue filling this gap up. We want to see if it gets all the way up here to 345, which is what your prediction. But we'll see if it surpasses the 300. We'll see. Test this out here. But usually that's the case. We usually should get it a little bit above 300. But it's a waiting game at the moment. A softie. It's curving a little bit upward again to that 340 line that we had identified. So let me add at least one moving line. Okay, we talked about Nefli. I'll read an article on this later after we finish. Okay, Nikete. Nikete will have earnings mañana. We'll have earnings mañana. I don't know if it's before or after the close, but I usually think it's before the close. You want to verify that, Miss Green?
Yeah, while you talk about Nikete, I'll verify it because I want to look at this for a minute.
So Nikete went down. The low of the day was 112. The high of the day was 113. So it started high, went low, then went up a little bit, kind of stayed, I would say kind of stabilized before the close. It's continuing to move upward. So right
Can
now
we
it's at,
can we examine its previous earnings, how it reacted that day?
yes, ma'am. Let's just look the last 2 days. So it had gone up, gone down, stabilized. It looks like it's going up a little bit at the moment. Okay, so whoa, that's for mañana, so that's nothing. So it had decent. It surpassed expectations on earnings, 43.64. So they made some money. 8.02% on revenue. So on that day, it spiked up. Then the next day it went down. So even if it has a spike up, you know, and let's look at this one. Okay, obviously this one was cray. So it did well. 30.77% for earnings. So they've been making money. 74.5 million positive. So that's why it had a spike up. So the spike was really, really extra. This was a spike up as well. Little spike. It wasn't as extra as this one, but they did better. Looks like they're making money again. So let's see, 92. They have gone down a little bit from this 92, they had gone down to 65 to 85. Now 79. Okay, let's look at the estimate.
Most people are saying they're saying that it's going to be after hours at 4:15.
Okay, so it'll be after hours. It looks like if you look at the earnings, so from 92 down to 65.85, down to 55, but they made it to 79. So they've been forecasting lower. And then the forecast is, let's see if it's lower. It's higher than what it was before. The estimate is higher than what it was before, and they had reported 0.79. So we'll see if it beats its estimated earnings. And also the estimated revenue is 12.590 billion, which is slightly higher. So they might, because of the numbers, make it look better.
Oh, yeah. I'm just, but it does look like it does come down. So that's a good possibility it will come down.
It's up at the moment. Let's look at the minute chart. I'm already past my time. So as you can see, it has gone up. That was yesterday. Today was a downer, and then it came out flat. It came up but stayed flat, and now the aftermarket is indicating an upward movement. If you had to what's your average price? 113?
I don't remember, but I bought it yesterday or something. I don't know. It was somewhere around.
Okay.
I can look if you want me to. It's closer to 112.
Okay, we'll just wrap it up
Hold
because
on,
I know.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I gotta log in so you can.
Okay, your Rivian is 1479. Sam, like we said, it has that F, which is not
What's
good.
the high of the day for Rivian?
The high
price is 1204.
What?
1204.
Okay.
What's the
It's a
high of
little
the
bit.
day for Rivian?
The high is 1487.
Okay.
Okay, Sam F, Tarjay, hasn't been doing very well. We'll continue to observe it and see if it hits that mark. That would be a good buy. Uber, 4434. Wayfair did bad, but I'm still I needed to go way down. And that's it. XOM is 105.40. There's 10 minutos. Did you want me to go over your prediction on Netflix?
What?
Huh?
Prediction for what?
So your prediction on, or your not prediction, but what's the word? Your analysis on Netflix stock is similar to this article I found today.
Oh, well,
Okay.
then that would be great.
Netflix was the third best performer in the S&P Wednesday after an Oppenheimer analyst raised his price target on the streaming company, citing confidence in its password sharing crackdown and other tailwinds. Jason Hefstein raised his price target to 500 from 450 and maintained his outperform rating on the stock. Hefstein believes there will be an increase in subscribers due to the company's new password sharing rules. And there are other tailwinds that analysts sees helping the stock, including the writers' strike. The Writers Guild of America is demanding higher pay and tighter job security, and the production of many television programs have been halted. Extended writer strikes would disrupt back to school TV calendar, likely pushing more users / viewing to Netflix. Helfestein said, Netflix benefits from deep backlog as well as international content that is unaffected by strike. So while television viewers may be unable to tune into their favorite shows as the strike continues, they can log it to Netflix to watch other programs instead. Helfstein also has confidence in the company's lower price and ad tier, which was introduced to allow users to pay less to stream the same Netflix programs while also watching ads. We believe that the launch of lower price ad tiers will accelerate subscriber growth and slow subscriber churn. Shares of Netflix climbed 3.9% to 433 Wednesday and were on pace for their largest percentage increase since May 26, according to Dow Jones market data. The stock has climbed 47% this year.
Can we look at the chart now? What is it? Yeah.
So you had put the target at 500.
Uh-huh.
This was your line. So what he's saying is going to get up there.
Yeah.
And your prediction / analysis is in line with his.
What was the earnings?
2.88.
It barely beat its estimate, and that was and revenue was in line, so nothing to write home about. It made
Nothing to exactly. So, but
it
as you
made
have said, with the momentum, it
yeah.
might fill the gap, which is what we want, and then that might be a good rejection point. So that's what we want to see.
Can we see no, when is the next earnings at?
Yes, ma'am. July 19th in 21 days.
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. I really, this thing, I really could see it going up and filling that gap, and then just boom, uh, from 500 back to 450, and then 400 easily. But let's
And
watch.
as you saw, it's already been up 47% this year. If it hits 500, people are more likely to take profits as well.
Yeah. Well, it's. I don't think it's gonna go back to what it was before. Um, what Do we have notifications on this stuff?
I think you do,
Okay.
but I can, I'm gonna put 490 and
Okay.
above
I put in a note.
because it moves kind of fast and we want to see if it hits 490 first, you know what I'm saying? Just to get prepped.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
that's it. That's all I got. As I went a little bit over, but I tried my best.
Um, Dollar Tree I put in here and NFLX. I don't have. Oh, I probably should put EBC
EBC,
Watch as
EBC.
always.
Mm-hmm.
EBC Watch all day, every.
Every day.
Um, unless there's anything else you got. Um, so
What was the symbol? Oh, stock symbol. This is what okay, so deficient issue failed me. Okay, so this is what was a little bit worrisome
yes,
for
if we need to investigate more what this actually means, because because it's like if you go to what's another thing like I don't know what I used to have Swab or what not Swab I had something else there was Swab and uh, they just I just they just got bought out by Swab, but it used to be something else where it's like freaking like basically it's um another brokerage company.
okay. So I'll try to investigate that and that's it. And then I will let
Yeah,
you
I
have
will
your
too. I will look into that. But you know what I'm
uh,
saying? It's not like a trade station. This Schwab, um, they used to be the one where you paid $7 per trade. They got bought out. Um, there's a few others. That's the one on the app that people like, Robin Hood, all of that stuff. I wonder, do they have this F indicator?
oh, look
Because
at
it
this
seems like
article.
it's just,
I will read this article since it has to do with
yeah.
Campbell.
Well,
All
since
right, so
you're actually reading now, maybe we could have like articles that are you know, uh, related to our stuff that we trade. It may be
yes, that's
good
what
to
I'm
have
trying to do.
manner.
That's what I'm trying to do, and hence why I found that article interesting because it caught my eye, and then I remember what you had said. Hence, I wanted to show it to you.
Okay. So yeah, so maybe we can start doing it. Maybe when I start reading in the next 5 years, I will contribute.
Okay, I'll read this and I'll let you have a great evening.
See, Senora, and yeah, I'm kind of glad we did our review a little bit earlier.
Yes, ma'am. We could do it earlier, all this week and next week, or in the summertime.
Peace out. Yeah, let's try it because
I would prefer earlier, like ocho, but
I
we'll
kind of I kind of like doing this a little bit before Ocho because then we can have like 10 minutes to review before everything closes out for the post market.
okay. We can shoot for 7:30.
7:45.
7:30.
All right.
Because it's by the time that we get to something, it might be closed, and we could
All
do
right.
something about.
Yeah, but we're gonna be going boom, boom, boom. Okay, 7:30 is fine.
We'll play it by ear between
We'll
7:30 and
try,
7:45.
but we may not get to it to 7:45. But we'll try.
Yes, we'll shoot for 7:30 and see what we can do. All right. Have a good night, ma'am.
Peace out.
Peace out.